Alright, numpad notation. It's very easy. So what we do is take all 9 directions of the joystick and map them to 1 through 9 on the numpad. Very easy. Starting with the top row of the numpad as illustrated here, we have 7 mapping to up back, 8 maps up, 9 maps up forward. Next we have 4 through 6. 4 is back, 5 is neutral, 6 is forward. Then finally we have 1, 2, and 3. 1 is down back, 2 is down, and 3 maps down forward. Very simple. An example would be kings up forward 4. In standard notation, it's up forward 4. In this notation, it's 9 RK. Very easy to understand. Alright, let's learn how to Korean backdash. First I'll show you how to do it, or what it looks like. That's what it looks like on one piece side. And how we do this is, first you do a backdash, 4-4, hold the second 4, and then slide into the corner, which is 1, then release, like that. And that's how you do the first backdash in your sequence. So, 4-4, 1, 4, neutral. 4-4, 1-4. That's how you do it. 4-4, 1-4. When you're doing this, what's happening here with your thumb and index finger is you're using your thumb for the 4 inputs. So 4-4, then you latch on to the ball with your index finger, slide down into the corner of the joystick. That's 1. Then you release your index finger, and immediately after you release your thumb, and that will hit 1 or 4 and return to neutral. So you get a notation that looks like that on screen. So 4 neutral, 4 1 4. That's the notation on screen. And what you see there is it's divided in 2 by that neutral. So you got 4 on one side and then 4 1 4 on the other side. So that on the right side, that notation there, 4 1 4, that's what we're going to be repeating after the first backdash. I'll show you what it looks like. See there? Start with 4, neutral, 4 1 4, neutral, 4 1 4, neutral, 4 1 4. It repeats for however long you want to keep backdashing. Alright, so let's look back at the action of my fingers again. So 4 4, 1 4, neutral. And then the repeated part, 4 1 4, neutral, 4 1 4, neutral. So thumb, index, release, thumb. Thumb, index, release, thumb. Like that. Just like that. And looking at the notation, let me do this again. The last back input, the 4, the last 4, you do not want to be focusing on that. Just let it happen naturally. So when you release, when you're in the corner and you release your index and thumb, it should just happen naturally. You should just be trying to go to neutral. It should just happen. You should get that 4. That 4 makes the input a lot cleaner, or the backdash that is. You won't get like stuck and crouch and stand up. It'll just cancel. And 2-player side. Let's go to 2-player side. Let's see. Switch positions. On. Now we're on 2-player side. This is very similar to 1-player, but it can be a lot harder. To reduce the difficulty, this is what I do. I do it pretty much the same. I just swap the function of my index with my thumb and my thumb with my index. So instead of hitting back with my thumb, I'm hitting back with my index. And then instead of sliding into the corner with my index, I'm sliding into the corner with my thumb. Alright? So on this side, let's do 4 4, 1 4, neutral. That's the first backdash. 4 4, 1 4, neutral. Just like that. Index, index, slide into the corner with your thumb, release your thumb, then release your index immediately after your thumb. then in succession it looks like this. Just gotta pay attention to the action of your fingers and what they're doing. And on this side you could do another method where you kind of cup the stick between your index and middle finger and your palm right there. And then what you do with this is kind of move it like this, using both your index and middle finger to push it to the back input 4, and then you kind of use your index to slide it down into the corner. And you could backdash like that. And that's how I Korean backdash. Hope this is useful. It just takes a lot of practice to be able to backdash. You gotta focus on what you're doing, and eventually you'll be able to do it in training mode. And then after that, you practice it during match, and then you'll get more comfortable. It's more of programming it into your fingers, and lots of repetition will do it for you. Just lots of repetition. Don't even practice combos, just practice backdash. That's all you gotta do. Let's go back to 1P, demonstrate it again. Just like that, you see the action of my fingers? Thumb's pushing back, and index is sliding the joystick into the corner, and then we release. But I keep my thumb on the joystick at all times, but I am releasing it. And that's the Korean backdash. Enjoy.